So here lately, I've been in the habit of just getting back on Destiny 1 each week and, checking out the Nightfall, the strikes, all the modifiers and everything. And I'll say this week is like a perfect example of why I had so much fun in Destiny 1 and the strikes, Nightfalls, and just PvE in general. And the point of this video, I'm not trying to like bash Destiny 2 just like that seems to be like all the popular videos. I was just, talking smack about Destiny 2. And rightly so, it does have its problems, but that's not the point of this video. I just want to express how much fun I had in the strikes and everything in Destiny 1. Anyways, like I said, this week is like a perfect example. So for the heroic strikes, 2 of the modifiers are Solar Burn and Small Arms. So I was throwing on the Herald Smite of Moraine, the Vision of Confluence Adept, the Fever and Remedy, just anything that does Solar Burn. Although I've mostly been using the Herald Smite of Moraine, because that thing, it's honestly been one of my favorite guns ever since the Taken King came out. But just throw on the Solar Primary and you absolutely mow through everything. It was pretty amazing. But then on top of that, so for the Nightfall, Solar Burn is also one of the modifiers. Another one is Specialist. And I can't remember a few of the other ones, but I know Daybreak is one of the modifiers. And if you aren't familiar with Daybreak, if you just don't remember or you didn't play Destiny 1, Daybreak is essentially where all of your abilities and your super recharge insanely fast. And we have like a rip-off version of this in Destiny 2. I think it's called Torrent. But anyways, with that, just your grenade, your melee, and I think your class ability recharge very fast. I don't know why they didn't make it to where your super doesn't recharge fast. I guess because in Destiny 2, your super supposedly does more damage to a boss. So I guess it's to try to prevent you from just like speeding through a strike. I don't know. But I decided to go back and do the Nightfall this week. I just soloed it because, we have Daybreak and you can just use your abilities 24/7. Although I did mess up here and there. I forgot how to kind of play Destiny 1. Destiny 2's made me soft, but I just don't understand why they didn't bring some of this stuff back in Destiny 2. It makes no sense to me. Like, for one, we didn't have heroic strikes when the game first came out, and now that we finally have heroic strikes back, there aren't any modifiers in it. And then even so, we have modifiers for the Nightfall. Some of them are okay. Like there's the one where the damage type, it changes every like 30 seconds or something like that. And then there's like the one where you can't regain your health unless you're running, and there's the time warp with the rings and stuff. Those are all really cool concepts, but I don't see why we can't have the other stuff with it. Like, I guess the reason they didn't bring back Small Arms is because we have 2 primaries. So I guess that could be one reason. But still, I wish we could at least have, burns or something in the heroic strikes. And then also there's the timer for the Nightfall in Destiny 2. I'm okay with that, but I feel like it should be in the Prestige version of the Nightfall. Actually, I take that back. I feel like it should still be in there, but for the normal version of the Nightfall, I wish they would bring back the Sunrise bounty that we had in Age of Triumph, to where, if you finish the Nightfall in a certain amount of time, you can get a reward from that. And then say if you did it in a certain amount of time on the Prestige difficulty, you got an even better reward. Or there was like a higher chance for an exotic, or something along the lines of that. But, besides all that, I made a video I think it was like 3 months ago. It was like right when the game came out, talking about how the strikes needed to change. And, I was talking about how we didn't have any heroic strikes or anything. But, of course, now we do have heroic strikes, but it's just basically a harder version of the normal strikes. The enemies do more damage, they have more health, and that's basically it. At least at the time of me making this video. Hopefully they do change that up in the future. Because like I said, man, going back and doing the strikes this week, it was so much fun. And I guess I just really missed that about Destiny, as corny as that may sound, but it's the truth. But anyways, man, I don't know. This video didn't really have much of a purpose. I just really felt like expressing how much fun I had going back and doing the strikes this past week. It was just like everything combined in one that I really enjoyed about doing strikes and just PvE in general. And, to anyone who enjoys the strikes and the way the Nightfall works in Destiny 2 more than they did in Destiny 1, more power to you. Just me personally, I really enjoyed the strikes in Nightfall and Destiny 1 way more because of the burns and the different modifiers with the primary or specialist. But honestly, it's just a matter of opinion. I know everyone's going to disagree with certain things, but as for me, I miss the strikes and the modifiers and everything from Destiny 1. Although, like I said, I don't think all the ones in Destiny 2 are bad, like where the burn changes and then some of the time warp stuff where you have to destroy things or go through the loops. I just wish they would have brought back the old ones with it, but I don't know. Anyways, I guess let me know what you guys think. So, like I said, I know everyone's going to have a different opinion on certain things, so be sure to let me know what you all think. But anyways, I guess that is about it for this video. So anyways, I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, I would appreciate it. And also subscribe if you're new here. And I guess until next time, I will catch you all later.